Riley, thank you. Along with the presidential candidates, some Minnesota students are also in Iowa for the caucuses. Jason is back with us live now in Des Moines from the quintessential cafe. Hey, Jason.
Heather, great to talk to you and our mid-morning viewers here from the Waveland Cafe, where we've had a steady stream of Minnesotans, actually, who have been in here. A couple of them, we just talked to a couple who came down from Sartell, and they are here just to observe the caucus and see what it's like. It is a unique slice of Americana, Iowa. Somebody has to be first, and it is Iowa. So along with some campaign volunteers, of course, a lot of people have been down here canvassing, knocking on doors, making phone calls. There are also a number of high school students, 2 high schools that I know of that are down here. Blake High School has a huge group of students down here, as does St. Paul Academy. And we ran into some of those students in Mason City and asked them about the most important issues. How many of you would say healthcare is number one? How many would say economic policy is number one? How many would say climate change is your number one issue? Interesting. What didn't I say? Yeah, a lot raised their hand for climate change. Most of them told me they were still making up their mind. They were really trying to get a broad base of experiences here, going to different rallies. They're going to go talk to a political science class at Drake University, about a mile from here in Des Moines. We talked with Thomas Bagnoli, who said this whole experience is kind of like a dream come true. As a St. Paul kid, this is like the ultimate in political tourism.
Yeah, this is awesome. Like, this is what you dream about growing up. And I say that kind of as a nerd of political science, but yeah, it's really cool.
You know, and as a non-high school student, I have to say this is pretty cool. It is so unique to get an up-close and personal encounter with someone who has a chance of being the next president of the United States. Iowa has not always predicted the future winner, we know this, but most political observers I've talked to have said Iowa does a fairly good job of winnowing down the field. So we have seen a number of candidates drop out already. Even if the top 5 at the caucuses end up being sort of expected, right? I think the polling has shown Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, kind of the top 4, and then Amy Klobuchar in it. If any of them exceeds expectations or falls short of expectations, that could help color what goes forward. But we've already seen the Iowa effect as many candidates who have just, for whatever reason, not caught on with the people, like the people right here in the Waveland Cafe.
Jason, I appreciate you showing off your political science nerdiness right there for us.
There is a little. I have all of the other political reporters when I came down here are like, are you reviewing a restaurant or something? I'm like, I was a political science major.
I know, you and I, we both got it in us. What an incredible experience for those kids, too. Thanks for sharing their story. Stay with WCCO for continued coverage of the Iowa caucuses all day on air and online.